Welcome back, everyone. It had been exactly a couple hours since the last session, but we're back, and we got some new players to join us this time around. Once again, we are joined by Armond playing Nevile, Sandy played by Steven, Chip played by Corey, as well as myself playing the NPC Coco, Robin with Satan, but today we got two new people. When I say your name, please tell me your character's name, race, and class. Starting off, we'll go with our new player, Drake.
Hi, I'm Drake. Also, I'm Fern, the hedge cleric.
Yep.
Fern.
And on the top, Kai.
Hello, I'm Guy. I'm playing Ginger Hoblet. They are a Lepu Druid.
Alright.
You know, off topic, like entirely off topic, but Lucky, right? That character token reminds me of Asta.
Oh my god,
yeah.
Yes.
You weren't supposed to say that. I can guarantee you were not supposed to say that.
I can't.
I've been thinking it for the last 8 hours.
He is going to get mad at you.
It bothered me the entire time he made it and sent it to me. I'm like, you know, with that headband and that hair, that's a lot like Asta.
I've been thinking about it for the last 8 hours, dude.
He laughed when he called it Mordog.
Alright. So, for the two people who have missed a bit of progress, basically, these are the 16 Proud Fangs. They are currently doing a festival in which they are going against each other in a tournament before the Proud Monarch, King Leonidas. So far, the first two matches has happened for the day. Princess Luma and Ariel have fought against each other, and Ariel won. Perry Keith, and a surprising upset, was able to beat Ruffle, one of the strongest competitors in the arena, in the Proud Fangs. That being said, today we have two more interesting matches, that being Rune, the Oril over here, versus Ska, the current captain of the Proud Fangs. And afterwards, Mary shall be taking on Chief. This is Mary's first time in 2 years that she's participating in a tournament, so it will be interesting to see what she can bring. And I know that there are a couple of people here who want her to win, so let's hope and see. In terms of what's happened with our players, Nevile has been trying for multiple hours now to sell half a toaster. Someone will check that he's salvaged. He's not very persuasive that it's actually useful, though.
Oh, we're actually calling it a toaster?
With how receptive the shopkeepers have been to it, it might as well be.
The bit's gone on enough times. I'm canonizing it. It's half a toaster.
Come on, somebody please take it.
Yeah. So, Xavier, played by Flibber T, was sent down here with his partner Teddy to investigate, go on patrol, and keep an eye on things. Yappers is a Madra, a dog folk that's been going around causing trouble. Most notably, they seem to want Lucky dead and attempted to attack Xavier. Lucky intervened, and instead, Teddy was hurt. Currently, Lucky is being under...
Xavier and Robin.
It was a large ball of fire, so kind of both. Lucky was taken in for questioning because the ring was dumped on him and he attempted to hide it out of panic. Xavier is going to assist with this interrogation due to the fact that he lost someone close to him because of it. The owl's still alive, but he's currently cursed with hellfire, and the best way to get rid of it is to basically beat the hell out of whoever cast it on him. So an investigation is currently underway to find this dog. In the meantime, some of the matches still need to go on for today. I believe Sandy, Chip, and Robin are helping out, trying to figure out the best way to handle the situation.
Do what now?
I'm going to ask the bugs in the area to look for this dogman.
Dogman. But we're going to take a break from what's going on up in Apex and go back down for a second. Now, something that Chip did not realize is that Rocky actually was not the only one home alone that day. As Ginger, you awaken and you've been not feeling the best mood. Ever since you have gone on from your home, you've been kind of having a hard life, but Rocky took you in for a night in order to help you get on your feet. You hear a knock on the door as the delivery was actually a device to help Rocky make some soup. Bunny girl, are you in here? I made you some food.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, don't mention it. So where are you planning on getting off to?
Honestly, I'm still not sure. I really don't know what I'm doing here.
Well, it can't be helped. Alright. I do have a bit of money I can lend you. It's not much, but you should be able to take it up to Apex and get yourself some good food and a few other things. It's the festival, don't you know?
Oh, are you sure? You don't need to give me anything. Your hospitality has been enough.
Don't mention it.
Oh, thank you.
So you'll start with free yellow caps, which is effectively free gold kai. It's not much, but they're not really asking too much from the. It's not. There's not a lot of expensive things. It's only 2 silver to get yourself a meal. So.
All right.
All right. Oh, and if you see my cohorts, their names are Chip and Coco. They're little mice with ears. I'm sure they'll also assist you if you need any help up there.
Okay. Thank you again for everything.
You take care now.
All right. You too.
You hear a small, boom downstairs, then she just looks down, just kind of like, I hope that wasn't expensive.
Oh. What was that?
Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's fine. Seek, I swear to God! As she storms down the stairs. So after you're feeling rested and you've gotten your soup, you will go up to Apex, the main capital and the main place of the festival currently. So I had to ask Drake, there's a lot of things that you could be doing around this area. What have you been doing for the last few hours?
I can't think of a word that's not vibing. Probably just, patrolling around the festival area, making sure there's no miscreants doing miscreant things.
With all due respect, Fern, if that's what you've been doing, you kind of did a shitty job.
Yeah.
Roll a perception. Okay. So you haven't been completely out of the loop. You have been aware of certain things, and your main boss, Blossom, has informed you that we are currently on the lookout for a suspicious-looking, tall Madra, dogfolk person.
I see, yes.
The target has been mentioned to be able to cast Hellfire magic and is considered very dangerous, so approach with caution.
Alright.
That being said, we can go back to the map now. Alright. So, first time for the actual session. Nevile, please roll me a charisma.
Can you roll? Finally!
Oh,
He went to someone else!
God. Fine! 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 Half a toaster. Whatever. Jesus.
No,
Okay.
he finally cracked, actually. Oh, God.
How much did you say you wanted for this?
8.
3 blue caps.
3 blue caps. I can't do that because I don't have blue caps. But I should be able to get you 5 white caps and 2 yellow. Will that make you go away?
Yes, that'll make me go away. Hey.
He gives you 1 yellow, 5 whites. That is equal value to the free blues you were looking for. And he will take your half toaster.
Wait, the bit went on. Which half?
The half that makes it go down, or the half that just has a plug-in?
Is it a power base, or is it literally like half of a functioning toaster? Is it sandwich or taco?
It has one slot.
It was kind of half a taco-wise.
Is it a
Okay,
panini
good.
press?
It's a
No.
toaster.
They have a toaster panini presses.
It's the side that doesn't have the plug.
No wonder no one was buying it.
I finally got it through the tube. Please, take it. Fine.
The art of the deal, folks.
See, I drive a hard bargain.
Oh, you drive a hard something.
Now get out of my fucking store! I would slam the door on you, but it's a tent!
So, Nevile, you now are 15 white caps richer. What do you do now?
I guess I'll just walk around.
I honestly thought you were about to say you were going to eat the yellow one, and I would have... Oh, I would have...
I thought bro was gonna find another half.
Another
Do
half.
all of that work, and just eating all of the mushrooms in front of him.
Oh, God. Okay.
I think that would get you blacklisted.
So, who's...
Wait, are they mushrooms or are they bottle caps?
Mushroom caps.
They're mushroom caps.
The caps of mushrooms.
Yeah.
I thought they were bottle caps.
I
Please
said
do not
in
eat
the
the bottle
rules
caps.
that you can eat the caps!
Yeah, you can eat bottle caps.
Not very successfully.
No, hold on. You can eat them once.
You gonna enjoy shitting out a pokey metal object?
It won't be pokey once you eat it.
Dude, it's metal.
Dude, we're animals. We've got strong jaws.
No.
Oh, God. I'm losing my shit.
That's wise talk for a guy who eats beetles.
Okay, I zoned out. Church. Who's at the church?
Sandy.
Everyone in the center here.
Yeah, I imagine Robin's not trying to get too involved with the investigation, but also Mary did say that she had resources for him, so.
Alright, I'm sticking around.
Alright, Fern, I'm gonna grab your token real quick. So you come back to report to Blossom, and you see that there is quite a small group gathered here. Ignore the blizzard, he's vibing.
Oh, a new person! What's your name?
I already don't like that guy.
What did I do?
Please, introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Fern, here for an investigation. Looking for a dog. I'm sure you are aware of the circumstances.
Ah,
I am aware of the circumstances because I sent you on the mission.
Yeah. I'm talking to the rest. Captain.
So, have you found anything?
Nothing so far.
Then why are you here?
I'm looking. Just so happened to cross paths this direction.
Mary walks out with a small bag of goods and hands them to Robin.
He takes them, and kind of just... I don't know how the best way to say this is, because I feel like it's a bad idea to do it, but like... He kind of just grins at her, gives like a smile, but teeth, like a teethy smile.
She just gives you a pat on the head.
Because, technically in animal language, showing your teeth is technically a threat. But it's like genuine, like, thankfulness.
She's a dog, so as far as she's aware, showing teeth just means happy.
Robin is a Vulpin, right?
Correct.
Yes, I'm a fox.
Okay, I speak Vulpin.
You've been around the block. Alright, Robin, that should be a couple gallons of water, a little bit of food, and most importantly, a standard medical kit.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it very much.
You can actually add, I forget if it's called a healer's kit, but you can add a healer's kit to your inventory.
Okay. Let's see, I still need to add those sausages. Let's see. So I have 2 packs of sausages.
2 packs of sausage will give you about 6 rations.
Oh, okay. I was gonna put in 2 packs of sausages as a custom item.
Mm.
You said 6 rations?
Yeah. Six rations. There's about 10 in the bag, and about 5 water skins. It's not much, but it is something that she's been setting up for a while for you.
Okay, so we had 3 more, 9, then add 10 more, so that's 19. Then I gotta add the water skins. You said how many water skins?
5 water skins.
5 water skins. A lighter. Let's see. Alright, I got them all. Oh, and a healer kit. So, there's a problem. I'm encumbered.
She just hands you the bag. You just crumble and fall because it's too heavy.
I don't know if it's because everything's... Has the weight been halved for these things, right?
I apologize.
Weight is supposed to be half.
I didn't think about that.
Oh yeah, the variant encumbrance thing.
Aren't things supposed to have different weights?
Here, let me just help you real quick. You get cast with enhance ability. You can carry twice as much.
So I can carry 100 pounds.
Yep.
How did we determine how much we could weigh or carry?
It's very encumbered. Also, make sure coin weight is off if you have not already.
Oh, coin weight isn't a thing. Okay.
Yeah. They're mushroom caps. They're not exactly heavy.
Alright.
If you don't want to get too involved in it, I do understand. But if you do see Yapper, just let one of us know, okay?
I will do that. As he starts
Here's the
walking away,
problem.
you're gonna notice he starts messing with the tag on his ear, like trying to take it off.
Oh, for the love of...
Okay.
Yoink.
You hear the sky kite go off as there is a small announcement that is happening. Hey everybody, I hope you've been having a good time with the matches. I'm here to say that Ska vs. Rune will be happening soon. That being said, we're also opening up certain cabins for some of the people if you want to come and meet your idols. Have a feel a chat with someone you may be sponsoring or wanting to win. So, yeah, feel free to come on down.
Oh, I gotta go. Bye-bye.
Where are you going?
I gotta go watch the ska fight. After I get out of here, can you change my token?
Alright, I know I got that folder on here somewhere. Where is he? Alright.
Seriously, why are they interested in seeing Koth? Or Ska?
As much as I hate to say it, it's hard to not admire his strength. Despite the small size, Ska is a very powerful foe.
But, like, isn't he the main reason why we can't really do much?
The king has the way that he lives by, and one of them is might is right. If we have a problem with it, we have to show that we're stronger. I didn't take that chance last year, and I plan to now. Do not be afraid, children. I won't let him hurt you.
And don't worry. You'll have a voice as long as I'm around.
Right. Fern, if that is all, we suggest you go back on investigations around the city.
On it.
Make sure entry points to and from are both secure. The enemy can turn invisible.
Oh, that. Okay, yeah. I'll try my darndest. Yeah.
Just make sure the checkpoints are secured. That is all I ask.
Got it.
Chip, I know it's in bad taste, but I do want to see the fight as well. We gotta make sure that he loses, you know?
Oh, good point.
Alright, we'll be back, Miss Mary.
Well, I would like to watch the fight. I do believe my duties are keeping me from it.
There's always a Sky Kite, don't worry. But be sure to cheer me on. I should be next.
You got this. You may have been out of the game the last couple times, but I believe in you. You can do this.
And at this point, the Chirp folk have scattered, either going to the arena. Mary will join the Jerbeans at the arena. Blossom and Fern are going around town. And Robin, it's up to you what you end up doing.
And then there's Neville. Who has not met anyone in the party yet.
No, he met me and Robin in the blimp in the sky ride to Apex.
Oh, right. He passed by you guys in the blimp right there.
Neville's a man on a mission doing his own mission. Oh, right. At this point, Ginger, you finally make a show into town. That being said, if you direct your attention over here, these are the 16 champions. I am curious, are there any of which that you think that Ginger would be drawn towards or interested in?
Well, Ginger isn't too fond of battles or fighting and stuff like that. They're kind of peaceful, but I do feel like Mary has, first of all, a beautiful token. But also she has a very strong and yet very kind aura to her, very welcoming and protecting, which I think Ginger would be drawn to a lot more.
For reference, Mary is a shepherd druid. She's definitely not for the fighting, but she's... In order to... Doing well in the tournament means you get more seats of power, which allows you to make more decisions as part of the Proudfangs. She needs some decisions to be made this year, and as such, she's going to try to fight to get a higher ranking spot. She's kind of low on the ranking right now. That being said, we're actually going to go right into our third match, which, as mentioned before, is Rune, the Orill, and Ska Raptor.
Right. So you two weren't here for the rule being discussed, but basically, if you need to take a break for whatever reason, just type F in chat, and then just let us know when you're back.
Yep. Fastest way to say you're back, just his. If you have to put an F in the chat, his with a W to tell us you're back. As mentioned before, 2 games have already gone on. Ruffle and Princess on a loss, and Ariel and Perry Keith won. So the free reign rules of the arena, 4 rules, sorry. The match goes until one of them goes down. You cannot leave the black circle, but you can be inside of it. No flying too much if you're a bird. Like, you can't fly too high above your opponent, as that is camping and lame. And you get 1 turn of prepping before the match fully starts. Alright.
Ska, you're my next!
You can tell that there's quite a few boos at Ska as he comes in. I can tell I got 1 reception. Don't you all worry. Your captain's here and he's coming back for another year or so. You seem confident. I mean, yeah, you're my first opponent. You're one of the bigger threats, don't get me wrong, but pretty sure with you and Ruffle being taken out early, I think I got a chance. I tend to keep myself more stoic. I don't like engaging in combat. But you tend to draw a lot of people's ire. Yeah? Usually I'm eager for a good swing. Trust me, you're lucky if you don't go down in 2 shots. Alright, the third round is Rune versus Ska. Ska actually will start the match right there and set up Cypher Strike. Rune will not set anything up, but he will ready himself for combat. Alright.
3, 2, 1, go!
So, between the initiatives, Ska actually wins and actually fakes out Rune with his Cypher Strike, allowing him to move away instantly. He goes to the edge of the map and fires 2 arrows straight at Rune. Both of them hitting and doing massive damage. Still up, I see! This match is gonna be even easier than I thought. Oh, sorry, are you trying to heal yourself? Sorry, nah, this arrow's real special. You can just sit there and die. Now hold still while I line up my next shot. Rune actually is forced to action surge as he dashes forward, leaping right at Ska. Ska immediately dodges the unarmed strike, only for the giant axe or hammer to swing down and hit right in the back of Ska, sending him into the ground. Ah! You don't seem too scary when you're not keeping range. Ugh. Damn you. Maybe I wanted you to get closer though. Let's see how you like this. As he throws his hand into the ground and pulls out 2 shrubs. These shrubs start attacking with sharp vines as they lash at Rune. With these things around, that'll chip you down quicker than to the point where I don't even have to do anything. In that case, I suppose I'll have to hit you first. You watch as Ska pulls out a sword made of bones and starts to clash with the ape. Mind you, since he's not able to use his bow, Rune does take the opportunity to heal to get himself better. It's very clear that Ska's main suit is not up close, as Rune is getting ready to shove him off the edge for disqualification. Ah, God, you son of... I ain't losing my title! He uses Cypher Strike, once again, to get himself out of range. Okay. I'm ending this now. Let's... Night-night, gorilla! You watch as an arrow flies straight for the air and goes straight for Rune. suddenly this big puff of clouds engulfs him. And after the smoke clears, you see that instead of hitting Rune, Rune actually grabbed one of the plants and used that to take the arrows instead. Cheeky. I don't know about you, but nothing about this seems very sportsmanlike, Scar. Yeah, well, good luck trying to hit me from here. Feeling challenged about that, Rune actually ends up pulling out a javelin, and you watch as it flies through the air and pins Ska, sending him directly into the stands right here. Ah! And with that, there is actually a hush over the crowd, as Rune ends up taking it. Monkey. Wow, look at that! Skog went down, everyone! That's surprising. This is gonna be interesting seeing the next couple of rounds. Alright. Our day's almost wrapped up, but don't you be leaving now. We still got one more. Looks like our next match is gonna be Mary versus Chief. So stay tuned for that, everybody.
That was some fight.
Wow, Chip, that Rune guy was really strong.
Yeah. Scar's out. He's out. He's out.
Mary got it in the bag. She can take care of this Rune, no problem.
Not only is Scott out, I heard that the king actually disapproved of his fighting, meaning that he got a bad score for that round.
Serves him right.
Yeah, the way he was playing was really underhanded.
Not to
It's
mention,
called tactics, you dunces. You wouldn't know a true fight if you saw one with your eyes.
Well, and a thing about honor and combat, doing underhanded things is kind of bad.
I can excuse the tactics that he was employing, but the trash talking throughout the fight was very unnecessary. Especially for someone...
Go ahead, sorry.
Especially for someone that he never even beat last round. If he had beaten him last tournament, it would have been one thing, but he never actually had to fight Rune. Instead, he took down Ruffle instead.
I don't know why we're talking. I'm not even in the same area as them.
That being said, I suppose I'm the next match, aren't I? Don't worry, Chip. I'll do my best for you two.
Try your best. That's all I can ask.
In the meantime,
Give him what for.
why don't you two go help Miss Blossom with her investigation?
And miss the fight?
The fight's not for a few hours. You'll have time.
Oh, alright. They said they were near the border, right?
They're trying to cross off the borders, but from what I heard, the incident was near the plaza. It's your best plans to look.
Alright. Come on, Coco. Let's do this.
Right.
Ooh, frog in your throat.
I had some water.
Okay, rip bozo. God damn it.
Ginger, when you arrive, you see a lot of people cheering and very happy about the match that just happened on the screen. For reference, there's a giant sky kite that projected the fight, so even if you were in the arena, you know what happened. But as you get to the plaza, you notice that some areas seem a bit, checkered off. Specifically, the area in front of the fountain.
Wow, this place is even bigger than I could imagine. I wonder what those checkered off areas are about. Question. Is Coco or Chip, or like the main people around this area where I walk in? Can I do like a roll for perspective?
Perception. Perception, yeah. You can roll perception.
And if we're not supposed to be still at the arena, we're still at the arena.
Nah, you guys are over here.
Alright.
The map is the arena.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know if we were in the arena.
Yeah.
I got confused with that the fountain. Alright. Oh, I think that might be the Chip and Coco I'm supposed to meet.
And swap Sandy's token because the mask is off.
Oh, right,
excuse me. I'm sorry to bother if I'm wrong, but, are you two Chip and Coco?
It's a Lapoo!
Oh, that means you're from Critter! There's
yes.
only one reason that anyone would know our names anyways.
Well, I'm
I was
Coco.
sent by-
Nice to meet you.
It's nice to
And
meet you,
I'm
too.
Chip. What's your name?
It's nice. My name is Ginger. I was sent here by someone by the name of Rocky, to help you on any
Rocky.
endeavors.
Rocky friend. Nice friend. Good friend.
Very good friend.
Yes, they were very kind.
Whoa. Anyway,
Sure,
what's the
Robin.
deal? What were you sent for?
Mostly to help you guys on anything that you might need, any endeavors or travels. I don't really have a place to go or anywhere I belong to, and I'm kind of looking to find myself through adventures. If, of course, you need my help.
Well, we're currently on an adventure to try to find a fugitive.
A fugitive? Who exactly?
Shifty, tall, dark man.
Oh, and
You turn invisible,
Do you
so it's a
think
little
we
bit of a
can-
pain, but the more
turn
eyes
invisible?
on everything, the better.
hold up. They can turn invisible?
Well, according to the eyewitness report and Blossom.
That sounds honestly a little unbelievable. But I have seen some crazy things on my journey here. I can believe it. Are you guys
Speaking of,
with
there
anyone
is the
else?
eyewitness.
Oh.
They are
Oh,
digging.
there?
Why are they digging a hole? Excuse me.
I'm in the ground.
You seem a little occupied.
I guess that's a hedge thing. I do heard that they like borrowing.
Bro, where?
Just pops his head out.
Like a meerkat.
That's the thing that it seems that you're doing to the public water fountain.
Nah, it's okay. I fill in all my holes after I'm done.
Just don't bust the water main, please.
Well, if you want to help us investigate around here, that would be appreciated.
I already have my bug friends out. They're already all looking.
I was talking to the rabbit.
Oh, sorry.
Actually, I'd like to know. I'm Ginger, and what's your name? I'm talking to the hedgehog.
Makes his head out even more. The name's Sandy. Nice to meet you, miss.
It's nice to meet you too. I see you're also fond of burrowing.
Can I get a medicine check from Ginger and Chip?
Alright.
I'm not good at medicine, but I'll try. Nope.
I can confirm that Ginger did 21.
Oh, actually, I don't know why it's not. I don't know why it's not showing up in the chat. When I rolled earlier, it didn't appear.
Oh, you rolled a nat one on perception? Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. With a 21 to medicine, Ginger, you're actually familiar with albinos and how albinos work. And you can definitely confirm, looking at the eyes and skin of Sandy here, that they are an albino hedgehog.
Ooh, hold on. Your eyes. You must be an albino.
Yeah, it goes back down in his hole a little bit.
I will say that
Was it?
your eyes are doing a bit better right now because the sun is kind of setting, Sandy, so it's a lot better environment for you right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. That must have been a very intrusive question.
Points up at sun. Gurs at it.
Oh. I understand.
I'm not too sure myself, but they usually tend to refer to people with white furs when they think of albinos.
Does that mean that Mary is half albino?
I don't think so. Excuse me, Ginger. What's an albino?
Oh, an albino. It's a type of genetic mutation that happens in, well, a lot of different types of creatures. It's kind of a genetic case where there's a lack of melatonin, and it can turn hair or fur, in this case spikes, white, and irises red. I think it's quite an amazing mutation.
Wait, so it's just a thing that happens? It's just rare?
Oh, very rare. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen a creature with one in person. I've read about it a lot, but it is quite fascinating.
Alright. Well, we're gonna start looking for more bad guys. Let us know if you see anything, Ginger.
Of course. Oh,
Well, we hang around the plaza.
Alrighty.
I don't see any reason why not, Sandy. After all, you're kind of the only one who actually saw the person.
He was very angry at Bunny Man.
Oh, right. Ginger, there was another person, but they were kind of brought in for questioning, so we're down one right now.
Oh, well, do we have any description of what the guy looks like? Other than the fact that they can turn invisible.
Dog man.
Angry dog, man.
Angry dog man.
Did you get the color of their fur? Maybe the breed?
Brown?
Yeah, brown fur. Brown fur.
Brown fur. Yeah!
Brown,
fur, floppy ears, angry dog man.
brown and floppy.
Oh, he must be talking about a bulldog. Their breeds are quite round and floppy.
Oh, do they have, like...
They kind of just like put a cone over their mousey snout.
Do they have, like, this? Or was it more like pushed in?
Looks up at the sky. DM. Dude,
You're looking up at me? Excuse you?
yes, I'm looking up at you.
You know what? Considering that there's two people who made the comment of bulldog, I will say that the mantra was a bulldog, yes. So, smushed in face, like Trick was
Okay.
describing.
Okay, the what she said, the one with the orange hair,
Oh,
fur,
it's in
hair, ears.
But yes, it all
Bulldog?
sounds like a bulldog. I would assume at least
Ironically,
in the same.
Flat nose.
unironically, the idea of looking up to the sky for advice from GM is admittedly really funny. Just like, hey Sky, what do I do now? What's happening?
This is important information. We gotta get this to Blossom right away.
I agree. One question though. Who is Blossom?
You don't know about Blossom?
One of the proud things.
Yeah, who is Blossom? I don't know
A
Blossom.
proud fang. I have heard about them.
Reference, Ginger. This one is Blossom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Ginger as a character is very sheltered, so they don't know a lot.
Yep.
You never heard about the Proud Fangs? I would go into a nerd rant right now, but we don't have time.
Hey, Fern, can I get a wisdom
Sorry.
save from you?
Oh.
Someone finally fails!
How the that's my only good stat.
No hado, shine! So you're going around with Blossom, doing some investigations, questioning people, and you just find yourself just a little bit bored and just kind of distant. Suddenly, you two pass by a purple tent, as you can see in the top left, and you hear a voice in your head that kind of draws you to it. You find yourself unable to look away from the tent.
Man, that's a good shade of purple.
Apex to Fern.
You
We're on a
agree
job
though,
here?
right? Yeah, but like that's a really good shade of purple.
Yes, I suppose that is a good shade of purple.
Right, patrol. Yeah. Right, maybe. Purple.
You will note, Blossom, that the tent is exactly across the street from where the incident happened.
Tell you what. You can check out the inside of that truly enrapturing tent while I look at the area out here.
Is it this
If I call for you, you better come out to the side of the tent, though.
This tent.
Yeah. Maybe they also like the color purple.
This tent.
It's a pretty good purple.
That's blue.
You're colorblind.
So, Fern, you go inside?
Yeah.
Alright, you should be able to know your own character token.
Maybe. Cool.
You got to change off from the measuring.
Am I in measuring? Why am I in measure mode? Okay, that would explain it.
Do Control S and you do hot swap.
As you go in, you see a black cat, an Ulurin, and she smiles at you as she sees that you walk in.
Hello there.
Officer, I promise you I'm not up to any malicious intent. It's nice to see you.
Why'd you say it like that?
I recognize the signia on your scarf. Though I will say, I
Right.
don't recall a hedgehog being a member of the Proudfangs.
Unimportant right now.
Okay. You came here for information?
Why, yes, I did. Have you seen him? It was over there. Did you see anything?
But that is my job to tell information, but not the kind you might be looking for. You see, I'm a fortune teller. I read tarots. I might give you some information you might be looking for, if you let me do a reading for you.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Alright, have a seat. What is your name?
Fern.
Nice name. You may call me Nori.
Alright.
Alright.
Really have a seat and do like a little stretch.
Roll me 2 D100s, or you can choose 2 numbers of your choice.
I'm just gonna choose 2 numbers.
They can't be, like, too close to each other. Like, try to space them out.
28, 73.
Okay. Alright, let's see what your future may hold. So, she takes the first and last cards and she burns them up. As they are burning, you can see which cards they are. The first card that burns is the Fool card. The last card that burns is the Key card. You then pick your 2, and they are revealed. Okay. So usually the first one is your past, and the second one is your present.
Right.
Given your situation... Ah, that's very interesting. You see, your past represents the Knight card. I guess that scarf's insignia is not just for show. Seems that you've always been a part of this kind of life. Tell me, do you admire the Proudfangs? Do you like them at all?
Depends on which one we're talking about, but we'll go with sure.
Okay. Given the other one you chose, that would be... Ah, alright. This is the Void card that you drew. An unexpected one, to say the least. If I had to take a guess, you're pretty content with what you've been doing as of recent. You're just kind of going with the flow. That being said, it does feel like there's an empty feeling.
Okay. Is that it? He's gonna stand up.
Look, as always with these tellings, some of them can be a bit hard to discern, but they are important. As she will scoop up the cards and she places one down, known as Dungeon. The way I see it, you'll have to make an important choice in the near future. I don't know what that choice may be, but it could end up defining where you end up going in life. Do be careful now, wherever you go.
Sure.
Right. In terms of the man you're looking for, there is a way to discern if it's him. He likes to change his appearance a lot, but there is one tell that he tends to give up. It's the way he laughs. You're looking for someone who cackles.
Okay. Anything else?
I get the feeling that he does more than just hellfire magic, but it's hard to say how dangerous he actually is. It's not like I saw the incident, I just heard it from outside. But I definitely recall hearing his cackles.
Alright.
He's chasing away all my good customers, and I can't be having that. If you see him, whack him in the head for me.
Oh, that was the plan. Don't worry about that. He's going to look down at the... Or he's just going to look down at her, like, scoff a bit, and then walk out.
So what's Nevile doing?
Nevile, he's just still wandering around, just wandering around and he's a little upset that his pick fucking lost. So he's a little upset, but just walk around.
Okay.
Damn it, go. I hit 3 silver pieces on you. Fuck.
So, bottom left corner, are you guys just investigating and stuff? Kai, Steven, Corey?
Yeah, I'm about to investigate. I'm about to get a little bit more information before I start wandering around.
What do my bugs tell me?
Have you guys looked around here
Jakob
already?
would be
Any tents? Or
or at least Chip would be trying to locate Blossom to pass off the knowledge that Sandy gave that they're under Ginger's questioning that it actually is a bulldog that we're looking for.
Okay, so you're passing information to Blossom. The insects tell you that there's a very, very angry lizard just trouncing around the plaza. He seems very upset at something. They are scared of the lizard trying to eat them, so they have kind of been distracted.
Guys, my bug friend said they're scared of an angry lizard. They can't work very well with him being angry. I think they're gonna eat him.
huh?
What? I said he's gonna eat them! How's that?
Yeah! That's what I said. They think they're going to get eaten. I said they're going to eat him, didn't I?
You 100%.
That is exactly what you said.
Yeah, they might.
Wait. I can
Vivo Resistance! Down with the food
No.
chain!
Well, it wouldn't do to have a lizard folk get eaten by bugs.
True.
I'm not very good with scared people. Do you think you can calm him down, Sandy?
If not, I know someone who can. Yes. Let's
No
go.
pie.
Alright. Let's go find Blossom, Chip.
diggy diggy hole.
Right.
He's. So, is it investigation?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
He's going to just rub his hands together and place one of them on Coco's shoulder, and just say,
Let's find her together.
Right.
and invoking resilient friendship to give her advantage.
Okay. You're able to find it pretty easily.
Yo, 4 temp HP, let's go.
What in the power of friendship?
Hold on.
Fern.
I feel like I need to display this.
Fern,
There we go.
You walk out of the tent and you see Blossom being assaulted by 2 mice.
Okay, I leave for 5 minutes, and this happens.
Thank you for the commentary. So, you were just saying about... You say that you found information.
Mr. Sandy, he identified top of dog. He said it was a bulldog. Scrunched up nose.
A bulldog! A bulldog. Not very common in this town. That narrows the search dramatically.
It's a brown bulldog.
And the coat of fur.
Brown.
Is it gray, brindle?
He said brown.
Brown. All right. Fern?
Hey,
I assume that you heard?
yes. And, the woman in the tent actually did have some information. Apparently, an identifiable characteristic is his cackle.
So, a cackling bulldog? Interesting. Well, you've been a great help. And honestly, I think I should probably check out the tent later when I have time. But I don't have time right now. We have a person we need to find.
I need a wisdom save from Ginger.
Sorry, you kinda... Did you say Ginger?
Yep, wisdom save.
Okay.
You all have done a wonderful job with getting this information. You too, Fern.
You kind of dart your eyes at the tent for a moment, Ginger, and you just hear whispers for a moment, but they just kind of disappear. Not really, you don't really pay them any mind. Judging by everyone else's reactions, it seems like they have not heard this whispering. Damn. Robin, in terms of the tent that you're currently looking at, it looks like a theater show, actually. A little bit of a show stage with a bunch of props.
Ooh.
Huh? Hey, what are you doing here? This show ain't ready yet.
Oh, the tent flap was open, so I assumed it was free to come in.
Oh, don't worry about it. We have a kind of a script going, but we don't have actors, and I'm trying to find some people.
Well, what's the script? Maybe I can help.
Oh, it's the origin of King Leonidas. Basically how he grew to become the proud monarch. Let's see, we need... Actually, you would look really good as one of the main roles, actually. You ever consider showbiz?
Let me guess. As the main enemy of the King Leonidas.
No, not at all, actually. It's his royal advisor.
I'm sorry, what now?
Yeah, he used to have this, one person as kind of just, like his main mage. He doesn't really talk about it too much these days, but it is listed in the history books that he did have someone help him with a lot of the magic that happened.
And you don't have a problem with me being, as he just kind of just gestures to his entire being.
No, not at all. In fact, your fur works very well. They are described as like a darker color. Now I just need to... you wouldn't happen to know a creature with white fur or some sort of lizard man, would you?
I can think of a creature. I know a albino, hedge. I think he's a hedge. Is he a hedge? Was he again? Sandy?
He is a hedge.
Okay, so
Yes.
I got it right.
Hey, you know?
I can't be racist. People are racist towards me. I can't get them right, man.
You know what? Tell you what, if you find those guys and bring them back here and you guys host a little show, I'll pay you some good caps. He pulls out a sack from his chest, and inside you see a lot of yellow caps.
Hey, we'll get right on that. And he was paying attention to where Sandy and the others were going, so he probably rushed on over toward where he last saw them. I'll be right back.
To be fair, they are literally right outside the tent, so you don't have to wander too far.
Yeah.
Sandy's in a hole.
Gonna.
Sandy, you see that Neville seems very upset about something while Sandy is trying to make them not be angry for the sake of the bugs.
Mr. Lizard Man?
What?
Why you look so angry?
I lost my fucking bet, okay? Leave me the fuck alone.
Did he say bet or bed?
Bet. B-E-T.
Bet. Oh. Well, it's okay. What?
I'm assuming I'm coming like up on this crap right now.
Oh yeah, this is just what you hear.
Well, it's okay, Mr. Lizard Man. It happens.
No, it's not okay. I had 3 silver pieces on Scar to win.
Meanwhile, Sandy, after the match, this shit is rigged. This is bullshit. just completely having a breakdown. That's okay. That's not him. This is different.
I just do a quick perception. Nope, never mind. Here, you look weird. You look like you could play a role. I'm not right here, so I probably heard the whole bit about him losing a bet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna chime in. You lost a bet, huh? You lost 3 white caps? How much did you lost on that bet?
I lost 3 white caps.
Would you like to make some caps back?
I'm intrigued.
Actually, I need you for this as well, Sandy. We all can get caps.
Uh-oh.
All of us can get some yellow caps.
I mean, yay?
All I need from you guys is acting.
I can act very well.
I can't act.
But it'll be fun and you'll be out of the sun.
You sign me up. Sign me up. You convinced me.
Done deal. No questions.
Radio.
Let's go.
Onward. Follow me to the tent. Let's go act. Let's go have a theater. Let's have a show.
Before we go back into the tent, I try to convey to the bugs that the evil lizard is no longer a threat, so they can try to help with the search.
Hold on, I got a soundbite for this.
Is that the bugs?
Yeah, that's the bugs.
Every bug in unison, just.
Yippee! Okay.
Hey, that's from the Twilight Forest. I know that sound.
So,
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Now, where's the tent?
Stop that. You stop that.
Anyways, back to the tent. Follow me.
Can I get a
Follow the
basic...
white tip tail.
Can I get a basic performance check from Robin, Sandy, and Nevile? They need to see how good your actings are before rehearsals. Just see if you can pull off the roles.
Okay. Where is?
Yes.
Oh my god!
I'm too money driven.
What talent?
Phenomenal! Amazing! God! You are a natural actor! You are exactly the kind of role we needed for King Leonidas. Plus you're...
What? You want me to be the king?
Ah, you're a natural. Trust me, you got the showbiz, kid.
I don't know. Hang on.
Don't worry, this fella here, this Volpin, he'll make a good advisor for you. I heard that the Volpins have a loose bit of magic. Maybe you could do a little bit of a whooshy whoosh or something during the show. Get their attention.
Oh, I can do that. I know some magic like that.
Exactly. See?
I can-
Even better.
I can do charm. I can charm.
I've
Evil.
got druidcraft.
Yes, perfect. Lizardman, keep working on it. We just need you to, you're gonna be taking the role of Jumaga. You just need to be big, scary lizard. Lots of hissing. Got it?
Okay. Just try it.
It's just the boys acting out history. Don't worry about it.
Instead of performance, let's see intimidation in the vial. See?
Oh, baby.
See? Now we got hissing. That's good. Ooh, we got a good show coming. Don't you worry.
I gotta see. That was the insight or perception.
Yeah, that would be insight.
Okay, just make sure. I want to see how good he was.
I can't beat that.
Yeah, I literally can't either, actually.
I'm already scared of him. But I'm the king. I'm not allowed to be scared of him. This is problematic.
So yeah, we'll go back to you in a couple hours once the show has started. Alright. Fern, Chip and Coco, Ginger, we need investigation checks. Fern, you can have a... I don't know if... Does Blossom have proficiency in investigation?
They do not.
Okay.
They
So
do have guidance, though.
Blossom can roll their own investigation. I imagine you're doing the thing with Coco again.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, they're not really doing so hot. So hopefully, someone.
Not a good showing.
Coco got a 9, so it's not looking too hot.
Here, find
Ginger to
shit,
the
chat.
rescue.
Ginger got 5.
Oh,
We're cooked.
GG chat, we tried. Man, this is getting really boring. We still haven't found him. And Mary's contest is gonna start.
If you two must go cheer her on, maybe Fern and I can continue this.
Okay. Ginger, you're gonna help too, right?
Oh, of
If
course.
you're willing to stand by and continue to help, That would be absolutely helpful. That would also be absolutely wonderful.
Of course.
Okay.
Well, I definitely want to help find this guy.
Come on, Chip. Come on, Chip.
Go, go, go!
Alright. For this... Technically speaking, Steven, I feel like in terms of getting into the role of Leonidas, you would probably actually do better with your, mask form.
persona?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's not like you raging per se, it's you getting into character.
Yes.
Okay. So their show will happen after Mary's fight.
But now they don't think I'm Sandy, so this is unfortunate. That's the whole part of the whole persona faceless thing. It's a different person, like Superman and Clark Kent.
It's a Superman kind of disguise. Don't worry.
So,
Alright.
so something that holds up to very little scrutiny.
Exactly.
Alright. You all see this screen? The arena?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so Chief and Mary are our opponents today. Mary, quite contrary. Nice to see you're back in the fight. You know I disapprove of fighting, but I have a reason to keep going. At least this time. Alright. I don't plan on going easy on you though, so don't be sad if you end up taking a few bad hits. I wouldn't be a member of the Proud Fangs if I could. You see them both ready up their weapons. As a pregame, Chief sets up a blade ward while Mary sets up a bear totem. That being said, the fighters are ready. They are stanced to go as they...
3, 2, 1, go!
Now, the one who leads the initiative is Chief, and you tell that, like, right off the bat, he is raring to go. As he comes in for a swing. As he swings, his club lights on fire and ends up doing a solid strike right towards Mary, causing her to get knocked back a bit. You can tell that that hit was nasty enough to send anyone flying, but she seems to be holding her ground. Mary taps her staff into the ground as a giant monkey paw reaches up and grabs Chief. Unable to break free, Chief is now stuck inside this grasp. Mary follows up the grass, since they cannot move, by turning into an elk and ramming into Chief. The hit is dead on, as they are pushed back into the middle. Bow combats have taken a few heavy hits. Trying to force his way through the monkey paw, he raises his weapon up in the air and strikes it down onto the elk form of Mary, causing her to tumble onto the ground and falling over. Ah, God. You're clean, but you gotta show how much you wanna win. Mary will release her wild shape, and she lets go of the monkey paw as she summons a globe of twilight. Now, for reference, because it would be boring if you couldn't see the fight, when she casts it, the area of globe of twilight actually expands out to the arena, and the sky kite can see it. So the arena is captured in a realm of stars, and you see that the stars immediately start to blind Chief. With no choice due to being blinded, he starts swinging wildly. But she is able to get her distance away from him again. Mary actually uses the opportunity to heal before shifting into a wolf. Gaining more distance eventually once the globe is taken off, and Chief is over here and Mary is over here as a dog. Chief, no longer blinded since the globe is off, dashes towards Mary to get another strike. He lands a solid hit, but Mary catches the staff, the Great Club, and throws an ice knife directly in his face, causing a burst of energy as neither of them make the saving throw, shrouding them both in cold. See, now that's a good fight! You see him go down onto his knees. You're getting kind of old for your age. We both are. Now's probably the best time for you to ramp down. He punches the ground angrily as he stands back up. Like hell I am! Like I said, you gotta earn that place! Let's see what you can do. Very well. The staff and, like, the Shepherd's Crook and the Great Club clash against each other. Mary obviously using the range of the crook to stay away as they go blow for blow with each other. She's able to get a few chips in every once in a while to start weakening him back down, but it is very clear he's resilient and stubborn. They end up dancing around the field, and this goes on for a couple rounds as well. Desperate to end it, Mr. Chief goes for a swift strike, knocking the crook straight out of Mary's hands. He goes for one last strike over the head, but Mary retaliates with a spiny shield. You see this magical energy clash, so you can tell that Chief is trying to counterspell the spiny shield. Until eventually the counterspell shatters, both of them taking a heavy hit. The first one to react is actually Mary, as she ends up falling to her knees. She is coughing up quite a bit of blood and is heavily damaged. Chief, on the other hand, gives a thumbs up before falling backwards onto his back. At this point, both the fighters are unconscious. Wow, that is an interesting result. We'll be right back with the verdict in just a moment. We are not entirely sure who really won out in that duel. But good fight from both of them. In fact, that was probably... It looks like, according to King's rating, that's one of the best fights he's seen so far. That's it for the fights we're doing today. Tune in tomorrow where we're going to see Jude take on Blossom. Have a good night, everyone. And with that,
Come on.
the fight is over. The results undetermined as of right now. Mary got beat up pretty bad too.
Yeah. But they're gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine.
Yeah. The king would never allow them to go too far. I wonder who won though.
It's gotta be Mary, right? It was really close, but technically,
She strikes are far more brutal.
They landed on their back before she fell. Well, whatever the case may be, we kind of have a job right now, though.
Right.
Alright. Let's see what they are up to. And keep an ear out for any cackling. Or bulldogs.
Why did Bro say it?
Oh, watchdogs?
I imagine they resume their search.
Mm-hmm. So just to make sure that the performers are in the corner are fully aware. So basically, this is telling the story of how the Kingdom of Anima was formed, about how Leonidas, with his royal advisor, were able to lift the islands out of the sky, into the sky, and challenge the great serpent Jumaga to a duel. At the end of the fight, Jumaga is defeated by Leonidas, and from there, he is appointed as the King of Anima. And just so you don't feel like you're being gypped, Sandy and Neville, you are shown a bag of gold caps. So you do know that there is good money for doing this.
I believed him anyways.
You guys are also given a prop of your choice. It can be any kind of just wooden weapon, basically.
I guess a wooden rapier. So just add a rapier to a custom item or whatever?
Yeah, it's just a standard rapier. Like, you just add a standard rapier.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a weapon of choice that you want to use, Sandy?
I will be a sword or a spear, a glaive, and a shield is what I'll be using for my main weapons.
Lances, basically. Just lances and a shield.
Ooh, can I get a bow too? If he's getting 3 things?
Sure, why not?
Heck yeah. I made of wood anyway, so it works.
I imagine Nevile will also take a bow. He needs to be
Yes.
scary from a presence. Mind you, as of right now, these bows are not loaded with actual arrows. They are merely... They're actually loaded with
What?
these little, balls. Like, plush balls.
It's Nerf arrows.
Pretty much, pretty much.
It's a Nerf dart.
It's Nerf or nothing.
And then, I guess... fucking Sandy gets to throw Mega Nerf dart.
In terms of the investigation, unfortunately Fern and Blossom, even with the help of Ginger, Coco, and Chip, are unable to find anything. But you do see that there is a show going on. It seems that, and you notice, like, you recognize some of the names that are on the bulletin board as people acting. So you know that some of your friends are going to be there. Well, friends. You've just met them.
You know what's... Funnily enough, I never give my name to any of them.
It would have been...
None of them have my name.
Sandy would have been, like, the main name, and then it would have been whatever you wanted to be called.
What is it?
Like, you didn't tell them your name, so you could just tell them whatever you want to put down as actor.
Well, see, here's the thing. They're seen as liars, cheats, and basically fakers. And tricksters. He's everything but that. So he put his actual name down. And to be more truthful.
Fair enough. Oh, look at that! They're doing a show.
Really a shame that we didn't find anything, but... Wait, a show? A show?
Come on, it's...
What about?
What about? It's
Huh?
about King
We never get to go to these!
Oh, the king?
Mm-hmm.
What time is it at?
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be in a couple minutes.
Well, we're here. We might as well. After
Good
all, Sandy is gonna be there.
idea.
I didn't know that they were an actor.
What are we waiting for? Let's head over there.
Fern,
Yeah.
you and Blossom are patrolling around this area. It's up to you if you actually care about the show or not, but with the amount of people coming in to watch the show, it's the most immediate, hey, if someone's going to cause a scene, they probably do it with all the people around. Because it's clear that this guy's his main focus is causing scenes and things like that. So you're basically just patrolling the area. Whether or not you actually want to intrude on the show and see what's going on is entirely up to your character.
Fern?
Hey.
May I ask that you scope out the inside of the tent? See if they're in that area.
On it. If something happens, I'll shout first. Maybe.
Alright. I'll keep an eye on the exterior.
Right. Just gonna walk in and just constantly scanning around.
Okay. We will put you three up here. This will be a skill check challenge.
I'm not good at those.
Don't worry
Oh.
about it. You got two actors helping you out.
You're also
Can I
you're
use-
also the big man. So like, actually, wait, 2024 Barb. You can replace like a lot of skill checks with strength.
That's
I'm
level that's level 3. That is a level 3.
Yeah.
That's level 3. Oh, okay. My bad.
Okay.
Can I use
You mean-
Druidcraft for one of them if it's a bad roll?
Depending on the situation, it could help.
Okay.
Well, my charm person. Could I also use that in case one of us gets a bad roll?
Charm person.
You know?
Well, we'll go over.
So,
How about I describe the way we're going to do this is I'm going to describe the scenes, and you guys will decide what skill check you want to best exemplify the scene.
Okay.
All right. So, there are 3 main acts of this. The first main act is, Jumaga coming down upon this kingdom to declare that he is going to flood the world. King Leonidas is looking for a solution to this problem. He is unwavering, but fears that he is running out of time. Meanwhile, the Royal Visor is doing everything they can to try to come up with a solution. Recommendations for Jumaga, you're basically trying to intimidate, scare, like, let people know, hey, this is happening. For Robin, this is a good chance to show off any magic sort of things, spectacles, those, like, researching, that kind of stuff. And honestly, Sandy, you just need to look cool.
Oh no. Do I have a cape?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, your costume does include a cape.
I know how I'm gonna look cool with advantage.
Alright.
Cape of billowing.
So yeah, what skills...
Pretty much.
San, Steven, Armond, what skill checks do you wish to try for the first act?
I'm...
So,
Can I go with persuasion? And use druidcraft to make my cloak billow in the wind, like it's really windy?
I like it. That was definitely a good reason to have advantage. Like, your job is to look cool. Like, that is a cool looking king right there.
Could I do nature by chance?
Ooh, yeah, I like that actually. Yeah, you can rock that.
I'm gonna try with stealth.
I like it's a bold play, but I like it. Do you actually have the chameleon skin spell?
I do.
Okay. Good nature check, Robin. Superb check on that one, Nevile.
Did I say performance or persuasion?
You said persuasion.
Persuasion. Okay. Just wanted to make. They're both the same modifier. I just don't want to make it wrong.
Wrong B.
I think the performance should be after each skill check. Skill well received.
I do believe that's an. Let's see, 24 plus 14 plus 17. That is an average of 18. That is a very effective axe. So, the scene starts, the lights are dim. From the crowd's perspective, you watch as the king and Robin are standing on the edge of a cliff, when suddenly, using chameleon skin, Nevile is hanging on the ceiling, blending into the tent as he suddenly makes his appearance visible, scaring a lot of people. Actually, can I get a con save from everyone watching the show to see if his presence actually scared you?
Con save and advantage against being frightened.
We'll say Chip, you succeed. Coco does not. Ginger, Fern, con saves.
Uh-oh.
Why'd you delete yourself?
Uh,
At the right
well,
angle.
there goes the king. Well, there goes the
King
king.
is dead.
It had to happen eventually.
They scared the king so bad.
Cut! You're not supposed to eat the head!
Okay, so Fern,
How'd you even do that?
you're just kind of like, well, that happened, I guess. That was interesting.
And King
Ginger,
died there for a second.
You're even more scared than Coco is, as you're just both holding each other, just scared.
I have to sleep for school, so can you take it down a bit, Kai? Like, turn it. Is that okay?
For reference, Nevile, in terms of your costume, it's not just, hey, Lizardman. You're actually kind of draped over with this large additional body, kind of similar to like a Chinese dragon costume.
Okay.
There are people on the stage just in the background with, like, wearing black, just kind of with sticks. Hoisting the rest of the serpent. You actually, while reading through the, just a moment. Right. While reading through this, like, you're actually playing it smart and using the book, like, quote-unquote book of spells, as your script so you can read on the spot. And you actually notice some interesting lore bits reading about, specifically about the idea of ley lines. Ley lines is the main form of magic that is contrived through all of the 7 islands. It is also the main way that Leonidas and the Visor were able to actually get the islands off the ground into the air. Though these ley lines do seem to be more natural in base, so you're able to use your knowledge of nature to provide a compelling performance to the king. Alright.
What color are these ley lines?
They are...
Need to rise.
They are
Can
more...
they be a gold?
Did you say gold?
Yes.
Most of them usually are attuned to a light blue. The only one that would be a goldish color would be the one in Apex.
Because the first thing of Druidcraft says if it's, I can manifest a harmless sensory effect that predicts the weather. And if it's clear, a golden orb appears.
Okay. For the next scene, this one will just be a basic performance check from Nevile, since there's not really anything he's doing in the second act, but basically, this is the scene where the king lifts the islands into the sky. Once again, Robin, you are based on more of a, this is more of a magically inclined thing on your end.
So I'll probably just throw an Arcana out then.
Yep, and for
Add a little bit of it.
For the king itself, you could theoretically use a Constitution saving throw, as this was said to be very physically straining for the king.
Dude,
Okay.
he is
killing it right now.
convincing.
And I guess
Dude.
we'll do con save, yeah?
Dude, fuck being a salesman,
is
be an actor.
talented. Oh my god, he's a prodigy.
Dude, the guy who scouted and fucking picked the goddamn green lizard.
So, okay, hold on. Sky, since I'm doing Arcana basically to help support the king, couldn't that give Sandy a Constitution, advantage by chance? Right?
With how high
Would
your
that be
Arcana,
applicable?
with how high your Arcana was, sure.
Let's go!
Negotiated
Like
advantage.
you do.
I did one better!
Oh my god.
Hey. Remember what you were given at the start of the day, Sandy?
And I have a D4 on con save!
He was given a blessing by the king. I will
Wait,
roll it for you.
Doesn't that last only a minute?
You dare question the king's duration on spells?
Dude's a level.
Dare question
shit.
me.
That's how you go to prison if you question that.
All right. I rolled it. It was a DM roll. You got a free, so you're up to 12. That's passing.
Okay, so 3, so that's 51. That's an average of 17.
Average 17. Good show still. Especially
Like,
with Nevile. Like, Nevile is doing a great job of portraying the villain.
He's just being like, I'm dead.
Alright. Final act. The big clash. Whatever you're doing needs to be explosive, powerful. Like, we're talking combat. Like, the king and the beast are engaging with each other.
Can this be a double roll? Can I do intimidation and athletics?
I like it. Let's do that.
You know.
So there's the intimidation,
Good intimidation.
Oh my god, yeah. That's good.
and there's the athletics. Not as good, but
I would say with
Fire play.
the high intimidation, I will allow you to not go into rage, but bring out your rage to let loose a bit the advantage.
And then I'm gonna match the king's roll, and do a double as well.
All right.
Intimidation and athletics. Okay.
okay. So that's an 18 then.
Nice.
I'm gonna do acrobatics, X, and insight.
To play
Acrobat.
off of them, I guess.
Insight to not be intimidated. Acrobatics. You're basically matching his strength with your long, reptile body. You're trying to wrap it around him.
Yeah. So here's for the insight, which is
Nope.
sad. But
Cool.
can I?
This actually kind of works in your favor because we want Jumaga to lose, we want the bad guy to lose, so it makes sense that you're kind of not doing so well. So how are you going to support the king, Robin?
Let's
It looks like
see.
he's
So
I think he's doing a good job, honestly.
I'm trying. Let's see. So I've done Arcana. I've done Nature. That's
Yep.
those two. He said he was more of a guide, basically, and talked him through stuff. Let's do. I'm probably gonna regret this one. Let's do Survival. I mean, only other one I have for intelligence would be history or
Religion.
religion.
That's not a bad choice, actually. Remember, the king basically becomes a god upon this fight.
This was
Alright, fine.
was the rise to divinity.
Ugh.
I'm just curious if you stuck with your gut, what would have happened?
I'm a little curious. Survival. I just kind of want to see what happens if I rolled that. You should have let me roll survival.
I'm the king. God damn it! You do as I say.
Excellent acting from Sandy.
Just like
Okay.
the hand upside the head.
So with the
I'm not sure how you want to do the math, so I'll just let you do it for this one.
You know what? Since the other two did do both 2 rolls, I will include Robin's as a double roll as well.
Wait, what?
Let's go.
Oh, cool.
That puts your average at a solid 12.8.
Cool.
So out of the 8, what would be considered a perfect score of 60, you guys were given a score of about 47. So about if it was it would have scored a 75 on Rotten Tomatoes, basically.
That's
That's actually not bad.
The show ends, you guys are from roses, and just loud applauses all the way around the board. And let's end it with one more performance check. And since it was a good show, I will allow you all to roll with advantage.
Oh, thank God.
A performance with advantage.
Yes!
Not 20!
I technically rolled that 7 before you asked for it. Could I just roll again?
Considering how well the other two did, sure, why not?
Hey, yes, pity! I'll take it!
Pity.
Fuck!
Doable! It's work with! Workable!
Alright, I need a D100 from all three of you.
D100?
Yep.
Oh no.
Not the people in the crowd, specifically the actors.
79.
85.
I was one off!
34.
Alright.
I was one number off, guys. I said 79.
I can vouch, you were one off. Alright. You are all given... This is split among you. You are all given 67 gold, like, yellow caps.
Has already been
So
split?
Yep.
22 each or 66 each?
66 each.
Oh, okay.
Not only
Oh.
that, they allow you to keep the props as a souvenir, so you actually can keep those weapons on you as official inventory.
So they're not? So they are real weapons?
They're wooden.
Wooden.
They can serve the purpose of whacking someone in the head, but you're not exactly going to do too much with them.
Okay.
They do have the shatter effects, which is a unique thing in this campaign. Because they are made of wood, if you employ shatter, when you attack someone, shattering the wood will break it, but when you break it, it deals additional damage on top of what you were already doing. It's good if you don't see yourself using the weapon for much longer, or you got a new one. That being said, Nevile has a longbow, which he could probably actually find some arrows to be able to shoot with it. Wooden rapier and longbow for Robin, and you got your glaive and spear, as well as the shield.
Okay. Wood. I add wood.
Everyone inside the tent, perception with disadvantage. Blossom, you can have perception with advantage since you are outside the tent.
Wait, even the actors?
Yeah, like all of you.
Okay.
I got one.
Okay.
With
I got a 6.
So
Perception.
12 for Blossom.
Fern.
And a 3 from Chip.
Fucking a plus. Oh, I was gonna say a plus 11. How?
3. Fern, you notice, as you hear the crowd, you hear laughing, and that immediately makes you remember cackling. And as you look around, you see Coco leave the tent, seemingly going after someone. It does not look like anyone else has noticed, though, due to the show.
Alright, I'm gonna do just one final check as I'm leaving to make sure no one else is doing anything before I go to follow them.
Yeah, the area is clear.
Alright, yeah, I'm going to just follow quickly.
Nevile, you didn't roll with disadvantage. I need one more.
Not bad.
Did a good roll.
That one.
Nope.
No.
Oh,
No.
Would the 12 be enough from Blossom to pick up that Fern has left the tent? If not, it's fine. Just making sure.
Due to the fact that you are outside the tent, no. But as the show starts to wrap up, Blossom, you go to check inside, and you do notice that Fern is not there.
You two. Have you seen my squire anywhere? Well, he was right here. Ginger, did you see them?
No, I have no idea. And same with Coco. I don't know where she is.
Wait.
Did they leave?
Wait, Coco's gone?
Yeah, she was right next to us.
Oh, no. Now, hold on there.
I'm sure it's fine. Maybe she had to go to the restroom? Or to get something to eat?
Sandy, I'm going to change it back to your token. Sandy, Neville, Robin, you do hear, like, the crowd is starting to die out, so you do hear Chip starting to panic over his missing sister.
Chip, what's wrong?
Coco's gone!
Who's Coco?
It's his sister.
Oh. I don't really know any of your guys' names yet.
Wait! I introduced myself. Let me go! I need to find... Now hold your horses. Blindly running into danger will solve nothing. Excuse you?
You just squeeze by.
Pardon me.
Fine. If you must, then...
And the moment that she lets him go, he's gone. He's bolting.
I'll go follow.
I asked my bugs what happened if they saw what I think I describe as Coco.
Seeing as how Chip is shorter than Robin, so that means he's technically slower, right? He has less movement speed. Technically.
Theoretically, yeah.
So I could catch up pretty easily to him. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. In
Cool,
terms
that's
of the
what I'm
bugs say, they saw 3 people. Laughing Dog Man, Small Mouse Girl, and Hedgehog Person.
Well, that fits the description of everyone I need. Where'd you find them, little bug men?
They went west.
That way! I pick up Chip and I run.
Fern,
Just imagining, like, one of the ants just points west, like, that way.
You've been following Coco for a while, and you can tell she's trying to be very hidden.
Ooh.
Then I suppose I will follow suit.
Stealth check, just...
Attempt to beat them.
Ooh, she's
Ooh,
hiding.
Fern is not.
You are not.
Curiosity. I also hiding.
Roll a perception as you are following Coco.
Just out of curiosity.
Wait, everyone or just someone in particular?
Just Fern.
Am I blind and nobody told me? What the fuck?
As for the rest of you can roll survival because you're trying to track her down.
Can I have advantage
18?
because I got told by my bug people?
Sure. Chip is on.
Yeah,
18 work?
Chip is locked in.
I've got a -1, so I need everything I can get.
Nevile is just like, money.
Blossom's Blossom's not having a good day. Oh, oops! I don't know why she rolled again. I just hit the space bar because that's what my fucking thing
What do you
is.
mean rolled again? That's the first. Oh, I see.
Over here, Fern, you seem to have lost Coco temporarily. Not sure where she went. Until you suddenly hear a loud thud as you turn and look in one of the alleys and you see the dog man, and he has his hands around Coco's neck as she's pinned to the wall. So you think you can go around following me, huh? Got a lot of nerve, little mouse. You do see this, Fern, just to make sure we're clear.
I want to use thaumaturgy and put a phantom sound on the other. Actually, wait, how far is he from where I am? I know you said down the alley. But...
I would say, like, down the alley, 20 feet away from you.
Alright. Then I'm going to need probably max range, but I'm going to put a, like, phantom sound of, let's say, like, some people approaching on the other side of the alley using thaumaturgy.
Oh, shit. Probably the guards. Hey, you little mouse girl. Yeah, how would you like to play hostage for a little bit? You don't get a choice. He immediately holds her, like, you know, the classic hostage pose, and starts walking down away from the steps. But due to your bad stealth, he does notice you. The hell you looking at? Get lost!
I don't think I will.
You wanna die too?
Look, man, you're between me and them. Let her go.
Nah, I like this one. Don't you like the way she squirms? Especially when I do this. As he takes out a dagger and pokes it right into her neck. Not enough to draw blood, but definitely you get the point. After a bit of running, you guys are able to get over, and you do see this.
Go!
For reference, Sky.
Hmm?
Is he still inside an alleyway?
He's at the edge of the alleyway. Like,
Would I know if there's another way into said alleyway?
you do know that there is a backside.
Cool. Can I roll stealth and go around?
With your high survival and your decent stealth from earlier, I would say that you would have been like, hey, this area does have a back alley. You guys go forward, I'll go back. So you would have had that knowledge in that act that beforehand.
I'll go right about here then. I'll give it a minute then. Oh, no.
Don't even get any ideas. Any of you try anything, she gets it.
How far is he from me with Chip running forward before he said that?
I would say you got about 15 feet.
And in terms of Blossom's distance?
Blossom is 10 feet behind you, so 25. Don't you be messing with
Why?
me.
Why are you doing this?
Right now, safety. Long as I got her, you can't touch me. I'm just trying to get out of the border so I can leave this stupid town.
Sir, you are in direct violation of every code that I know.
God damn with your codes.
What are your terms?
Like I said, safe passage across the border. Leave me alone. Let the goat go. That's it.
Well,
And she is. I'm just gonna roll something real quick. With that, is she aware of? Would she be aware of their signal?
I'd say, yeah.
Then she is also waiting for their signal.
I cast Druidcraft on Mr. Dogman and then make him smell skunk.
Ah! What is that smell? He immediately drops Coco, who scurries immediately towards Chip.
Upon that, Robin would lunge at him for a bite towards basically on him, then lock on if he gets it off. That's a 23.
Wait. Oh, okay. I thought that was a crit. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, I thought it was too.
It was almost. It spun on the 20 instead 19.
You see just him flail back as a bite is driven straight into his shoulder.
I'm locked on, by the way.
Damn.
And seeing that the thing has been triggered, a ball of light turns into a lasso in Blossom's hand as she flings it towards the guy, casting Light Snare.
Ah, damn you. 15 does hit, actually, yeah.
Right? They are restrained and fixed in place. Like, as the lasso of light wraps around them, chaining them to
I
the
guess that means
ground.
I can unlock my dude's jaw and stop biting on him.
As you watch him as he is on the ground, you see that he goes away from being angry and he just starts doing cackling.
I do Druidcraft
Takes
again.
bow.
Fern, pacify.
On it.
Arcana check. Or investigation, your choice. Everyone.
I'm curious. I'm gonna do Arcana.
Wait, what were the
Damn,
options
almost
again?
another nat 20.
Arcana
Damn it! It
or
just keeps.
Arcana or investigation.
I'm curious.
Ooh.
I'm going with the Arcana, but I'm curious about my investigation.
Chip?
Yo.
Okay.
All right. Everyone who rolled high enough, and Coco yells
No,
this out.
stop it. Why did it do it again? No, stop it.
It's a 12 or higher, but everyone, you are immediately. Coco immediately yells out. So if you got 12 or higher, you know this. If you got lower than a 12, then Coco tells you. That's not a dog. He's not really a dog. He's using illusion magic.
It's a hyena.
Very astute guess, Robin, and a correct one. as the disguise
Maybe-
self goes away, and you see a howler.
Explains why it tastes foul. Look, I got a pretty good bite on him. So.
You are under arrest of Penal Code 341.
Send him to the brig. No mercy. She's still hiding behind Chip. Like, she's happy they've been caught, but she's still scared. I'm sure Xavier will be happy that we caught the guy.
Everyone, thank you for your help. Please, if you're able to, get some other Proud Fang on this as well.
Can I punch him one time?
Sure, why not? His cackling's getting annoying.
Is it a
I'll
guarantee?
bite him again.
Yes. At this point, yes.
It's a guaranteed. Actually, they are restrained.
Okay,
I'm
so
going.
they-
I'm
so-
going to say that it's a guaranteed hit.
Okay, they take 4 damage.
Fair enough.
I punch him.
Yeah. So restrained has advantage, but it's guaranteed because they're fixed in place, so you're good.
I thought Bro was gonna draw for.
You guys hear the sky kite go off in the sky, and it's signaled with a loud roar. A roar means that the sky kite is letting loose a king's decree. This just in, king's decree, everyone. The king has realized that some activities have been going on in the city of Apex. Until the festival is over, he has concluded that we are not letting anyone in or out. That being said, if anyone is sending resources to and from the islands, there is a station where one of the Proud Things will be managing for you to send resources as need be. That being said, you may also be curious about the match tonight. Upon further inspection of the conditions of the two fighters, the king has declared that Mary is the winner of the fight, as she was still having a bit of fight left in her while she completely went down. That means that Mary is now a Daybringer. So all claps from Mary. Now beyond. So all of you have a good night.
Yeah! She did it!
Who's Mary?
If it wouldn't hurt me and put me in jail, I would punch you.
I am curious, DM. So, I bit him on the shoulder, okay? That drew blood, no matter what.
Oh, 100%.
Do I need to worry about anything dirty about his blood? Because it went fully into Robin's mouth.
Yeah, you might want to get that washed out. That being said, that's actually the main way that you were able to tell that it was a fake. Because when you bit into the shoulder, you actually dug into it before you started tasting blood. Implying, hey, this isn't actually his shoulder, he's been lying about his true form.
As for you,
She's looking at Robin.
thank you for your help.
He's just trying to wipe the blood off his mouth. It's no problem. They're nice, so they earn the benefit of the doubt to be helped.
I do hope that the people don't try to spin this in some way. You might want to get yourself cleaned up before anyone sees you.
Yeah.
Maybe get tested.
Right. They do eat a lot of people from the Savage Land. I'm gonna go. He's gonna go over the the fountain over and just wash out his face, basically. Pardon me.
That being said, Shannon, Corey, you can add 5 yellow caps to your inventory as part of a sponsored win. Your choice one. So, that is a reward for you two.
Heck yeah.
Yo.
I'm rolling in it now. I have more money than my entire village combined.
Coco?
Chip?
What you have?
If you're gonna sneak off, at least let me know.
I'm sorry.
You could have been really hurt.
I saw him and I just immediately had to follow. I didn't want to lose him. He needed to go down for what he did.
You're right. But... You know what? Never mind. You did really good. Just
Only
stay
'cause
safe, okay?
I had you all. Don't worry. And thank you all for helping. I know that this was entirely your guys' business, but all the same.
This gargling water. No
Yeah.
problem.
At this point, it is the end of the session, but I will allow some opportunities. Those who have not had a fortune read by Nori can do so, and those who want to spend a yellow cap to get a raffle ticket can also do so.
You best believe, hopping through the wet ass water. It was this one, right?
Yes.
I thought you about getting out of the fountain, just wading through it.
Yo, were there any pennies in the fountain?
Alright, so
Pennies. This is we use
Oh,
mushroom
yeah.
caps. These are just
so
Yeah, I'm
Caps
not
at the
saying
bottom
they'd be
of the
worth
mountain.
anything, but were they there?
Imagine not.
hey,
Were there any caps at the bottom? They're just kind of latched down there.
yeah.
That sounds so gross. I'm going to say no,
So-
just because that sounds gross. And also,
So-
let's be
Aw.
real, Nevile would have 100% already eaten them.
I mean,
Mushrooms
okay, no,
growing out of the concrete.
mushrooms being in water, that's it's just broth at that point.
I get that.
Don't, no, stop. No,
back,
no.
Back to this. Like I said, if there was any like red caps or anything in there, Nevile would have probably eaten them. I just realized Mr. Gamble has left. To be fair, he already did do his fortune.
Yeah.
Anyways, I am going to go do a raffle.
Everyone who wants to do a raffle, write down a number. It has to be a different number from everyone else, and 45 is already taken, as well as 69.
Of fucking course it is.
27 from Chip.
You know what's funnier than 24? 25. One gold cap.
Sandy, raffle number?
69.
69's already taken!
Nope.
Oh. 42.
96.
49, 45, and 69. I'll write down those two numbers. Okay. So we'll do... Okay. Fern, if you want to do one, you can pay for one.
No.
Oh, right. I may be behind in my payments. Here.
Whatever his weekly pay is, she'll provide it.
Oh my god.
20,
I didn't pay you this week, huh? Here you go.
20 white caps.
So
So
that's
2 gold, essentially.
Pretty much.
after doing that raffle, Robin would probably go to the church and check on the on Teddy to see if the theory about basically knocks some sense around on that other sucker wouldn't stop the burning.
Okay, I can confirm. I see that Lucky is in the chat. I don't know if he can hear us, but yes, it is confirmed that doing so does relieve the burning. The curse is now gone, and he is actually able to be healed properly. It will be a slow recovery still, and the event was definitely traumatizing, but let it be known that little buddy's gonna be okay. Blah.
Out of character right now, okay. Trentin's character's gonna be really nice to me now.
Considering that
It was
they
a team
now have
effort, don't get me wrong.
because
but-
now they have the alibi of Mary, and the literally the seeing in action of of Blossom.
Also, shout out to Kai. Your doodles have been phenomenal throughout the session.
Oh, thank you. No, recently I broke my drawing tablet because I may or may not have accidentally put my pen in chocolate milk.
Not the
So-
Not that chalky milk. Not that chalky
In the meantime,
milk.
I mean this in the nicest way possible. How?
Well, I have this I have a laptop and usually I play on my bed. I have a bucket where I keep kind of my drinks and trinkets and stuff like that.
I'm sorry,
A
a
little trinket
bucket?
box. Well, it's like
You
a
know what?
popcorn
I
bucket. It's
understand
one of those
entirely.
giantly big comic-sized buckets where I put like spare change or like pencils or pens and stuff like that. And without thinking, I forgot I had a cup in there, and I just like was done drawing one time. I'm like, okay, and I set my pen in there, and then I waited a solid 15 minutes, and I was like, wait a minute, didn't I have a cup there? And I look, and I'm about to take a sip from my drink, and I feel something touch my lips. It's my pen, and I just flipped that loud. I'm like, fuck. But yeah,
It's
it's funny. I was distraught, but it's pretty funny in retrospect. Actually, I was wondering if I could reroll perception because I kind of want to get in that tent, and I was kind of sad that I didn't get to. I'm kind of huge at tarot card at a game, and when I heard that you were doing those, I'm like, I want to reroll so bad for that.
Like I said, anyone who hasn't done a reading yet can.
All right, I'm gonna reroll again.
Yeah.
My rolls have been
How
kind of.
No, you don't have
Like
to. You don't have to.
color
You don't have to
purple.
roll for it. You don't have to roll for it. You can just like.
Oh.
At this point, you can just go in.
Okay.
That being said,
All right. Well,
Sandy, I believe you also need to do a reading.
Oh,
Mhm.
also, while they're doing that, I want to go and deposit the fucking resources. Like those back to Great Down.
Okay.
As like seeing as the the suspected person has been apprehended, she dismisses Fern for the day. He's allowing him to do what he pleases for now. As well,
Chill by the fountain.
For reference, Satan, Billy is the one who transports the goods, the macabre. So Ginger, Sandy, and Chip, who wants to go first?
I'm okay with someone else going first.
if no one else wants to go first, the mice can go.
All right, little mice.
Oh. Wait, before the mice go in, actually, I want to talk with Coco real fast. Just want to make sure she's okay.
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Wait,
I'm fine.
I'm sorry, it's just seeing you with that beast, the way that he was hurting you, I'm sorry I couldn't do anything.
No, it's okay. Trust me, anytime anything ever bad happens to me, I have Chip. And whenever Chip needs help, I'm there for him too. We make it through together.
I'm glad you two have each other.
Well, you have us now. We're good friends. Okay, I'm gonna go get my fortune.
Okay. Friends.
They're nice. I can give them that.
A 2-for-1. Hello there. My name is Nori. Are you here for a fortune?
Oh, so that's what this place is. I didn't know what it was. It wasn't here last year.
I'm a teller of fates. Past, present, maybe even a future. It all depends on cards. Alright. Either roll 2 D100s or choose 2 numbers. 37, 17. Okay. So, the last and first card are burned. The first card is Dungeon, and the last card that is burned is the Moon card.
Would you like me to roll 2 for Coco as well? Or is this a combo?
It's a similar fate.
Okay.
Let's see. Interesting. Tell me, Chip, was it?
Oh, that one's Coco. I'm Chip.
Ah, yes. Do you feel that you two are mistreated at all?
I feel like we're looked down upon. I mean, not literally. I know it's. I'm kind of short, but like, it just feels like nobody believes that we can do stuff aside from like ourselves and people of the Burrow. Mary and, to an extent, Blossom are kind of exceptions here.
Fair enough. Here, take a look at this. This is the road card. Pulling this in your past means that you've mostly lived a life dependent. It's very rare where you're seen by yourself, isn't it? You two are two of a kind, it seems. Peas in a pod.
Yeah, we do everything together.
There are strengths in working as a pack, but there is also weakness. I recommend spending some time to sit down and really think about what exactly you can do to help each other, and make each other do the best that each of you can be individually. Once you do that, there. As she pulls the Sun card. I can tell you that with the way you handle yourselves, you have a very good attitude. Can-do attitude, one might say. You're very positive.
Well, there's no real point to being a downer all the time.
But I can see it in your eyes. There's something more that you wish to have, something that you desire. Perhaps, as she scoops up the cards, you're looking for something similar to this, as she reveals the Knight card. But
I haven't really had a desire to see the moon. I kind of see it every night.
Not the moon, the Knight. Like, knights. A knight in shining armor.
Oh.
She just says it anyway.
Oh my god. You really are a special one, aren't you?
Yeah, it's been my life's dream.
I can respect that, but I think you're thinking small. For if you play it right, and you keep to your values and those close to you, as she flips the card on the other side, you see the Void. The Void can show you everything else that you never thought that you needed. It's a tricky slope, though. Do be careful. Keep chasing your dreams. Both of you.
Well, I don't see any reason to stop now.
Okay.
Right, Coco?
Right. We got this. We got this. Alright. Who next?
Who's left?
It's you or Kai.
Hi.
Alright.
Yes, I'm already in the front.
Here. Let me just,
Hello?
If it isn't a Lapu, it's nice to see you.
Hello? Is this fortune telling?
Mm-hmm. For reference, she is a black cat and Ulurin. My name is
Ooh.
Nori. May I hear your name?
Of course. It's Ginger. You have a beautiful name.
Thank you. Take a seat. I'll get started with your fortune right away.
Alright.
Alright. Roll me 2 D100s. I don't know what you rolled the first one. Actually, you needed to re-roll the first one, so it's good. It's all clean.
Okay.
Alright. The first card that ends up burning is... It's always the first and the last card of the random shuffle. In this case, the first card that burns is... It looks like Snake Eyes, is the Uriel. While the last card is the Fool. Okay. In terms of your first number, 58, that's... Oh, no. You encountered a tragedy recently, didn't you? Something that shook your entire world.
Maybe.
Oh, you don't have to be casual about it. The cards don't lie. As she reveals Ruin as your first card.
Yes, I might have experienced some tragedy. I don't know if I can talk about it.
It's fine. Let me see. Oh. That's curious. It seems that you may have... Does this shed more light on what happened, by any chance? As she reveals Dungeon. Dungeon implies that you... Some sort of love interest, maybe? Or something... disconnected love. You encountered a tragedy and had to make some important choice involving love. I'm guessing?
If you could call it love. There wasn't any to begin with.
No. I am really sorry to hear that.
It's okay. I apologize for my vagueness.
Sorry, just got a text from Armond.
Oh, you're okay.
Do I Yes, I do believe that's... Okay. I believe that this may be your future, as she pulls out the comment. You see, your soul is... Due to what happened, you're unrefined. Not quite working with the best that you can. But there's something inside, something that can be... If you can get through that tragedy, you can open up to a new world of possibilities for yourself. But it's all within you already. You just have to take the time to let it out.
What do you think that could mean? I'm unsure if I'm capable of really anything that could open such possibilities.
Honey, I just read a bunch of playing cards. It's up for you all to enact on those decisions.
Alright. Thank you.
But if any of my fortune tellings have been how they've been already, I'm sure you'll do great.
Thank you again.
Take care.
Have a good night. Actually, I don't know if it's night or day. Sorry, I just made an assumption.
It's late at night.
Okay.
And I believe Sandy is last.
Maybe. Okay. Not sure how this whole thing goes, but I guess I go do this.
Oh, aren't you just the cutest little thing? My name is Nori. It's nice to meet you, Sandy.
How did she know my name?
I heard rumors that a certain someone performed as King Leonidas in the show across the street. You did a fantastic job.
Oh, that's mighty kind of you to say that, miss.
Can I reward the star performer with a tarot reading?
I guess. Not sure what it is, though.
It just gives a glimpse at your past and present and allows you to seek out your future.
That seems helpful.
Very well, let's begin. Two D100s, or you can choose the numbers. 84 and 10, alright.
I was going to choose 1 in 100, but that's close enough.
So the first card that burns is 14, that is the comet. And the last card that is also burned, which is the gem. In terms of the numbers you got, oh, that's not very good.
Oh no, what happened?
It seems that similar to my last client, you also encountered some sort of tragedy. As she reveals ruin.
Looks at his body, looks back at her. You could say something like that.
I will never pry on your past, but I will say that yours does look like a positive note, though. As she reveals key. You've taken what you have and used that as a source of strength instead. It's actually inspirational.
I've got a friend who might say you are correct in that statement.
Okay. Alright, looking at this fate, it's very clear. You see her scoop up the cards, and she reveals the Uriel. Whatever is affecting you is there still. But that doesn't mean you have to resort to that fate forever. If you end up finding them, maybe you can convince them to change you back. Or maybe you're able to overpower the curse and become something stronger.
I'm not sure how that would help.
She flips it over and reveals the sun. Whatever it is.
I don't like the sun!
You are a sun. You're very optimistic and have a very happy attitude. If you keep doing what you're doing, you can make a lot of people happy. So keep your chin up, Sandy.
Okay. Doesn't know how this works. Leaves 2 gold caps, yellow caps.
Hey, she won't complain. Alright, I got a message from Armond. 57 is his number. Alright, so...
Sky, can I go in again but with mask? I'm just kidding.
I think that is all the numbers. Yep, alright. That being said, I'm going to roll the D100. If it hits any of your numbers, you guys win the jar.
It doesn't hit our numbers.
I'm not gonna count that roll because I GM it and I'm a bad person. I'm a bad GM, everyone. You can boo me.
What was the number?
The number was 6.
Oh.
I am unmuting. Boo!
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 Okay. Do we have a drum roll sound effect? It's like one of the bass ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, this is the but
Well, you have the 3, 2, 1.
Sure.
3, 2, 1, go!
78.
Oh wow. Can I
Oh,
just point
no.
out the D100 that I called
Okay.
earlier was a 79, and I got the 80 was rolled, and now a 78 was rolled.
To be fair, a lot of you did put 20s as your answer. You didn't really spread out the answers.
Yeah, blame them.
I didn't know what numbers they took, except for 69.
Bro, they were in chat.
No, he just put them now.
Alright.
They weren't in chat before.
Interestingly enough, who's the closest? I believe that would have been technically
Xavier and Teddy.
That was technically Xavier and Teddy. Okay. Next would have been Neville, who's also not here, and then next would have been Lucky, who's also not here.
Then Sandy.
Sandy. Okay. Steven, call a D100, 50-50.
70. Hi.
Well,
The 6 drinks again!
Hey, the 6 is back. Boo.
Oh.
Bad DM.
Boo! Wait, why are we doing this time?
What is with the 6s?
got six.
He
we
got 6 again.
Okay, boo!
It struck back with a vengeance.
Return
Okay,
of the 6.
since you failed the D100, so a bystander did end up claiming the reward. Like they did get the number.
Steal it.
I mean, I guess Blossom is gone because they're dealing with the criminal now.
I'll trade you 60 yellow caps for whatever's in that jar.
I'm sorry.
I'm not even joking.
How?
What's in the cap is more expensive.
But they don't know that yet.
They do actually.
What do you mean they do?
They cheated.
I mentioned.
They opened it.
I mentioned it in the last session, but the top of it wasn't taped all the way, and you can see just barely inside, and you see that's full of purple caps.
Purple.
Wait, how
And
many?
they would know to look at the top of the jar.
When they were handed the jar, yeah.
Lame.
Yeah, there's nothing stopping them from looking at the jar now that they have the jar.
Anyone want to go rob someone with me?
Okay, I'm cutting you all down. Thank you all, everyone, for having a part 2 to the
Wait a
session.
minute, you all, bitch! I wasn't gonna go anywhere near that.
I'm trying to keep myself
Hey,
out
wait,
of trouble.
Sandy, remind me what your alignment is.
Oh no, this would be the other Sandy.
Oh, hold on. Let me get him out. Let me get him out.
I'm neutral good. I do what I need to do.
Exactly.
Oh god. But Drake, I hope you enjoyed your first session with us. It was fun having you around.
It was fun, smile.
Kai, it was also great to have you, as usual. Corey, Sayan,
Here.
Steven, Saden. I see Lucky is
Yes.
here as well. I hope that you all enjoyed, and I can't wait for next time. But shouts to Mary. Mary won. Woo!
Boo.
What the
Why
fuck you
fucking
been Mo?
head?
I'm in other Sandy mode, remember?
Fair enough.